Hi, it's Kim. Long time no see. I haven't been on Flosstube for a while, but I'm back and I've got loads to update you on. So let's get started. Right, I've taken some notes today. I've got lots of notes, and to make this quicker, because it would be a very long episode, I'm going to show you some pictures of finishes, and then I've got a pile of finishes over here that I'll show you physically. Yeah, I've just got a lot of finishes. I've been very busy over the last couple of months since I saw you. So, yeah, let's just get cracking, shall we? So, my very first finish that I had when just after the last video was a Teresa Koga chart. It was on her Patreon. I don't know if you can get it anymore, but I'll pop up a picture. And it was called Stitchy Friends. Now I totally changed all of the colours. I used Tom and Lily fabric, Tom and Lily Creations. You can find her on Etsy, and you can also, yeah, she's got a website, so I'll try and link that down below. I used her threads as well, and I stitched 3/4 of the chart. The chart was more of a square, but I wanted to turn it into a pillow finish, so I thought it would be a little bit too much if yeah, if I did the entire thing. So I chopped off the bottom. The bottom was just a flip of the top part, and I finished that into a cushion, and I gave it to one of my friends, one of my Stitchy friends. So it turned out well, and I really liked that. I really liked the whole finish. I liked all of the colours. I tried to pick colours that I thought would suit my friend. I think the original colours were more brown, and yeah, it was in January. I can't remember that far back. My next finish is one that I have physically that I can show you. I'll just find something to put behind it, and it is I think it's called Wren and Snowdrops. Now this is by, have I got a plainer background? You can see through that. This probably isn't as good. This is, yeah, Wren and Friends, and this is a design from Love Poppet. It was just a PDF that I had. I used Permin linen, 32 count. This is Water Lily, and I used all of the called for DMC threads, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend you check out the Love Poppet website. Claire, she's very nice. I think she's got an upcoming stitch along soon, and it looks quite nice from the sneak peeks that I've seen. So yeah, but I thoroughly enjoyed stitching on this one. This one was done so quickly, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to get that finished. And now I've just shut my book with my notes. Right, the next finish I had was Friendship Grows by Lizzie Kate. It was a free Lizzie Kate pattern, and I will pop a picture up here. Yeah, it's a free Lizzie Kate pattern. Again, I don't even think I printed out what colours it needed. I just did my own colours. Again, I wanted it to look nice, and yeah, I just turned it into a little pillow, and I thought it looked good, and I backed it with some Liberty fabric. I think in the picture that I'm going to show you, you will see the Liberty fabric that I backed it with, and that by chance I was rooting through all of my fabrics in my cupboard and I spotted that Liberty fabric, and that was it. I was like, yes. It's kind of like I picked the colours to get it to go with the Liberty fabric when I didn't. It was just pure coincidence, but yeah, it was really, really nice. So after that, oh yeah, and it was a really good freebie. If you check out Lizzie Kate, the designer, she's got a lot of good freebies. So yeah, I highly recommend you check out either her website or blog or something. Yeah, she's got loads of small freebies that are really nice. I stitched up a Hello Spring that was also a freebie, and that's, yeah, I'm planning on stitching up a few more freebies, and it's really good if you've got a friend who you haven't quite got a pattern for, you don't really have anything in stash that you think, oh yes, yeah, there's quite a few nice patterns there, so I highly recommend that. My next, oh, and I stitched that with Tom and Lily thread as well, and the same fabric as I stitched the Stitchy Friends by Teresa Kogut. So yeah, my next finish since I saw you was Winter Duo, and I can show you this one. Well, I can show you a few of them, but I'm just trying to save time. Yeah, Winter Duo. So this is number 1, or there was 2 charts. There's one that also is a long strip that says winter, and I used again a white, oh, what am I doing? I am totally out of practice with this. As you can see, I used white, it's like an off-white colour that Tom and Lily do. I'll try to remember and put it in the description because I don't think I have it anywhere near me, no. So yeah, this was on Yasmins Made with Love, her Patreon, in January or December. As soon as I saw it, I really liked it. This is also Tom and Lily threads, Tom and Lily Creations fabric. Yeah, and I really liked it. This bit I had to change because I don't know where I've gone wrong. I tried looking where I went wrong, and I couldn't work it out, and I thought, oh, I'm not stitching all of that again. So there's meant to be a different motif here, but I think it's meant to be the same as that, but I couldn't make it fit, and I'd already tried figuring out. I was actually on a Zoom call when I finished this, I think, with Charly Feathers and Yasmin Made with Love. So I said, oh no, and I got her approval. I got Yasmin's approval to change it. I think I'm just going to add one of those. So yeah, and she seemed fine. Not that I think she'd bother anyway, but we worked it out together. All 3 of us worked it out, and yeah, that was another finish. So I don't know how I'm going to finish this. I've got plenty more fabric to do the second of the duo, which I will get onto at some point. I might leave it until closer to the end of the year, because I don't know, I'm all about stitching the flowers at the minute. Right, so we've done that one. The next one is a biggie, and I was so happy when I finished this one because it's been in my work in progress pile since 2021, and it's finished, and I'm so happy it's finished, and I love it. It is I'm that happy I can't even remember what it's called. It is the Alice in Wonderland pattern. I believe it's in the French name, by Madame Chantilly, and I finished it and I loved it, and I love it on this sparkly fabric. I really like it. I'm so happy that it's finished. The only thing that I changed was I put beads for the eyes. Yeah, all of them have got beads, apart from the Mad Hatter, whose eyes are stitched, like the plan. But I'm so happy with this. I was so pleased when it became a finish. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So I've bought some fabric for it. I've bought some Alice in Wonderland fabric. I'm trying to think of the range, what fabric range it's from, but I can't think of it. But I think I'm going to turn it into a soft finish for the wall, maybe like a panel, quilted panel or something. So yeah, I was very happy when I finished that one. Right, after that, oh, I told you I've been away for a while and I was busy. After that, I finished At One with the Sun, which is here. I was very happy to finish that. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous chart. It is from Magnolia Designs on Etsy. She also has a YouTube channel now, so that's nice. She goes by Travelling Stitcher, I think. I'm 99% sure. She goes by the Travelling Stitcher on Instagram, and her pictures are lovely. She travels so much. I'm quite jealous. She was in Japan not that long ago, and it looked beautiful. I've never ever really been one to want to go to Japan, but the pictures and all of the tree blossom, and oh, it looked beautiful. And she's just not long released long designs, like strips, and I think one is called there are series. One is something like Spring in England, another is Spring in Wales, and she was also stitching Japanese spring. Perhaps that's what they're called: English spring, Welsh spring, and Japanese spring. She's released those anyway, so they're on her Etsy shop. If I remember, I'll try to put some pictures, snippets of what they look like. I've bought the England one. That was the first one to come out. Obviously, I want to buy the Welsh one. Probably buy the Japanese one as well, because yeah, they're really nice. They've got an animal in them and different plants and things. So yeah, they look nice. They look nice. The next thing I finished was Winnie the Pooh. This was a kit from A2B Brands. A lot of back stitching, but I do like the way it looks like kind of like a sketch, like a drawing, because if you just look at just the stitching, there's quite a few gaps and it looked really blobby, and I thought, oh, okay, but as soon as you add the back stitch, it's just, oh, I really like it. I don't know if I'd do it on Ada again. That was what was in the kit. I like my back stitch on even weave or linen. It's a lot easier on the fingers, I think. But yeah, I enjoyed that. That was, I also did this. I did a little sale, World Book Day sale, where me and a few other people, testing my brain now, that was beginning of March. I know Stitching Bee, who also has her own YouTube channel now, she joined me, and there was a few other people on Instagram who joined me, and we all stitched on book character cross stitch pieces that we either had or we started when. Yeah, and I thought that was quite fun. I think I might do it again next year, so if anyone fancies joining in next year, World Book Day sale, all you had to do was just stitch something that was a character from a book. I'd even accept book verses. Oh, I'm pretty easy going. Yep, so that was that. My next one is the Cotton and Twine February box. Ta-da! Yep, that was fun. They have started doing a linen option with their boxes now. Before, it was very much, yeah, it was just Ada. Ada was the option, and I have stitched some of their boxes before, and I've used the Ada that they've provided, but sometimes as well I've swapped out the Ada and I've used my own linen or my own even weave, whatever I had, whatever I thought was would fit the project. So it's really nice that they're doing a linen option now. They've also got a little shop now where they sell some needleminders, I think. They're also doing their they're also selling PDF patterns now of their older projects, so I think you can buy whatever boxes they might have left, or you can now buy PDFs, so that's good, because there's a few charts that I am denied about getting, and then I never did, and then I regret it. But yeah, yeah, so that's good. Yeah, my brain does not fill with it today. I just stuck myself in front of a camera, so you're having me as is today, but I'm filming, so that's the important bit, isn't it? Cleo by Barbara Anna, that's next. Ping. Yeah, this one was fun. I didn't do all of it. I did up to the point that you see it, and then I thought, I like that. I like that. I think I might just keep that. Yeah, I did it on River Hut Designs fabric, which is on Etsy. Oh, showing you my notes. Yeah, that was in Peony Blush. What else can I tell you about it? I used all of the called for DMC, and I think They asked for petite treasure braid, but I didn't have any of that, but I have plenty of gold crown neck, so I just used some crown neck. But I was really happy with it. I ended up putting some pins in that I'd made using a tutorial that you can find on Yasmins Made with Love, her YouTube channel. And yeah, it's just simple as that, really. Yeah, there's nothing else to say really about that one. I like it. I definitely want to do some more Barbara Anna Dreaming Girls. They're really nice. Yeah, so that's my first finish of that. I also have Blue Dreaming Girl in the works, so I really want to do some more on that soon, so you'll probably see that again at some point. Right, the next one I have is All Things Grow with Love. This was a stitch along. Yeah, this was a stitch along ran by the Historical Sampler Company. Words today are hard. Yeah, I used the colourful linen. I think yeah, this was the first box for the stitch alongs that they do that had linen, so that's good. And they've got another one coming up as well, which I will be doing, and that uses linen as well. And yeah, this is all DMC. It's white gut fabric. You can see it's a good quality fabric, good quality threads, and I really like this design. It's really pretty. I really enjoyed working with all of those corals and teals and turquoises. Yeah, it's really nice. I enjoyed it. And the new stitch along. I keep going into daydream mode today. You can just see me going off on one. Yeah. Oh, wake up, Kim. Yeah, the next one, the next stitch along is coming up on the 13th, and it's been designed by Stitcherovia. I'll pop a few pictures up of the little snippet that we were seeing, and I've had the gift box. The lollipop was lovely. The lollipop is no more. And yeah, I like the wooden floss drops, the wooden heart floss drops. That's what I was trying to do there. Yeah, I might just delete this and start again, just in one of those moods. Yeah, and yeah, it starts on the 13th of May. I have been gifted the box, but you can get the PDF version. You can get just the kit, so you don't have to worry about trying to source fabric or the DMC threads. It all just comes together, or you can treat yourself to the gift box. Yeah, which is a really nice treat if you just fancy treating yourself, or if it's an anniversary coming up or a special occasion. Treat yourself. I like buying myself presents, or slip it into an email, send it to your partner, just a little hint like that. Yeah, see what happens. Right, And then my last finish is I finished the Cotton and Twine March box, and I fully finished it. So this is the Cotton and Twine March box. It came with everything to finish it. Came with the backing fabric, and the little pom-pom trim, the linen, and all the threads. The only thing I added was the bow on the top, and even that came from the lollipop that was in their sister company, Historical Sampler Company's Stitch Along box. I'd eaten the lollipop that was just sat on the side, kind of next to this as I was stitching it, and I thought, oh, wouldn't that look lovely? So, oh, does it hold its weight? Yes, it does. Yeah, easy instructions. They had a tutorial video on how to do this. So I think, well, I know Marie from Stitches and Diamonds filmed the tutorial video for them, and when you get the chart, it's got a little QR code, and you just go on your camera and then it takes you straight to the tutorial. So I asked them about it, and it's a new feature. It was a new feature with this box. So yeah, that was good, because I finished it, and then I got all of the things I need, and I just watched the YouTube video, and it told me exactly how to make it. So there you go. And that's everything I've finished since I've last seen you. I will show you these two things, because last time, oh, there we go, last time I spoke to you I said I'd finished a few things, but I couldn't show you them until they'd been released. So I was undercover stitching, model stitching. I stitched these three, which is the Folk Floral Trio by Yasmins, Made with Love. They were really quick to stitch up, and they're really, really nice. Here's a close-up of one of them. Yeah, so I stitched those up, and this is available on her shop. Buy them, keep me busy. And then I also helped with this. Yasmin made this, but it's a big long strip, and it was turned into a drum, and this is called Highland Drum. And again, that was really nice to stitch, fun. Yeah, so I enjoyed those. So there we go. No longer a surprise what I was stitching. I am model stitching at the minute though, so you'll have to wait to see what I'm stitching in secret right now. Right, so those are definitely all of the finishes. And I think we should move on to new starts. So in my Handmade by Me bag, oh, also thank you for all of the lovely comments I got on my bag, and all of the suggestion ideas for this little pokey out bit. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I like it when people are nice. Right, I started this in January, and it is I think it's called The Cat and the Needlework by Forest Embroidery, and eventually it will look like that. Yeah, so I don't have all of the fancy threads that come with the Forest kits, and I really wanted the variegation, so I sorted myself out. I decided I would get out some of my Tom and Lily threads, and yeah, we've got Solidite, that's the blue one, and then we've got Glacier is the lighter blue, Desert is the more brown colour, the pink one was just a special thread from a thread pack, and then I'll try and there we go, just talk among yourselves. Yeah, and then you've got Brick, which is this colour. I decided to choose those, and I'm also stitching it on a 32 count fibre on a whim in the colour Latte, and this is what I've got so far. So I've just done the hoop, and then the cat will start going around there, I think. Yeah, I need to get back to this. I think I've only put a few days into this, and then I got distracted. But yeah, that's a new start. I'm really enjoying it. I really like, sorry for the crinkling, I really like the variegation in some of the colours, especially the lighter pink. Yeah, it's giving me all of that variegation that I needed. Okay, the next one that I've started, and this is in a nice craft room bag, and it will look like, when it's finished, it will look like this. Blooming Swans by Pigeon Coop Designs. This is absolutely beautiful. There is still a stitch along going. I think the Busy Bee Stitcher and Stitching Bee on Instagram started the stitch along, and then loads of people joined, and yeah, it's a really nice group of people that joined. Most of the people have finished now, because I can't remember when we started this, but we started it a while ago, and I just fall behind. And this is where I am. Yeah, I'm using Permanent Linen again. This is Sapphire Star, I want to say, 32 count. I'm using all of the called for DMCs. This was made especially for this pattern, but you can use it whenever you want, by Laura from Cotton and Twine, and she also has her own YouTube channel now. I don't need to shout these people out. These people have got 10 times more followers than me. But if you don't know Laura, I will tag her down below. Go visit her Etsy shop. She's got loads and loads of needle minders. I've got quite a few in my collection, that I needed this because matchy. I'm all for the matching. Yeah, I've got the big wing to go, and then a bit of a floral arch. I got a chunk of it done, so that will be finished at some point soon. So that's another new start. Like, I need more new starts. And then my last new start, since I've seen you that I haven't finished, or is April Showers by the Geeky Stitcher. Yeah, I started this with Charly feathers. We're both having a moan about the typical British weather. It's May now, and it's grey and miserable and been spitting with rain. So we decided to cheer ourselves up with this frog pattern. It's appropriate, I think. We are, well, Charly's finished hers. She's like the speed queen. We're doing, or she has already done, the umbrella in rainbow colours. I'm going to do the same. And I was watching the Stitching Bee's new Flosstube yesterday, and she's going to join us as well. She's starting this. She's doing Mania, where you start all the things. Yeah, and she also wants to do the rainbow umbrella, and you'll find out why we decided to do a rainbow umbrella now, because we've done it, well, me and Charly have done it on blue fabric, and we thought, well, the blue is not going to show up that much, the blue umbrella, plus we need more colour in our lives. The sky is grey, so, and she is so happy. Look at them. They haven't got a brolly yet, but they will, and that's why they're so happy, and they're just looking at the flowers. So yeah, oh, I love it. She's just so happy. Yeah, so I've decided. And also I have a yellow rain jacket as well. Right, and whilst I'm here, I'm going to show you one of my purchases that I bought since I saw you last. I bought this from Yasmins Made with Love. She, I don't think she's got, no, I'm pretty sure she hasn't got any cross-stitched bags at the moment, but she sold a few, and she stitched all of this, and then she made it into a nice bag, and it's got a nice little charm and her own little label, and her stitching is really nice. I'm kind of embarrassed that she's asked me to be a model stitcher when I look at her stitching and I look at mine. Should have gone to Specsavers, springs to mind, but there we go. Yeah, her stitching is really tidy. Yeah, so that, yeah, really nice. Right, my whips. I have, despite starting some new things and finishing things, I still have some whips. So my first whip I will show you is in a Nest Craft bag that's all messy and untidy, and you can see the standard that I have. And it is Moonlight Owl by Puntini. Beautiful chart. I'm using the called for overdyes. I've changed up the fabric, and I've dropped my scissors. It's fine, we'll pick them up later. And this is where I am. I think I just had a teeny tiny bit last time, about that much last time you saw it. I'm using, I think this is, it's 36 count. Picture this plus in the colour Bramble, I think. And it's just got some really nice mottling on it. I finished the tree. I just have to go down here and then fill out that, put the Moonlight Owl in, and then do all of that stitching and sew the button on. I say that like there's not much left, but there is quite a bit, especially that big full block of stitching. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I want this done by the end of the year. It's really pretty. I love her designs. I love the way she incorporates buttons into her designs. Just really nice. If I put that there, I know those scissors are meant to go back in that bag. Right, the next one is in I think this is Not Enough Whip Bags bag that's overloaded because it's got 2 projects in it. Right, the first project I will show you, I don't have a cover photo for this, so I'll just pop one in. And then I will show you. I haven't ironed this one. I haven't ironed a few of them. I tried to do a bit, but no, that's not gonna work. Right. Okay. It's another it's a big one. Yeah, this is last year's Stitch Along from the Historical Sampler Company. I bought this as a PDF. It is designed by Emma Congdon from Stitch Rovia. I'm not even halfway, but it is so pretty, and I think I finished, I think I had there, it was like half an M, so I finished the M, I put the E is, I've done a bit there. I might have done a few doodaddy things over there. I need to get this one back out again. This is very summery pattern. It's got all of the flowers, and I think there's a hedgehog in there, and it's just really pretty. I need to get it back out. It's got a lot of back stitching and a few stitches here and a few stitches there, so it takes, the border takes quite a bit of time, but it's so worth it. It's really pretty. And whilst we're here, I may as well show you the other thing in the bag, because that too is a whip that I've worked on. It is the Cotton and Twine May 2023 design. It will look like that when it's finished, if I want to finish it that way. But you get the idea with the stitching. And last time you saw it, I just had the fox scissors are stuck on the needleminder. I just had the fox, and now I have, well, no, I had the fox and I had those flowers, but I've added some border, and I added some border over there, and I added all of these bits. So I think I made some good progress. Very happy with that. Yeah, this Liberty needle minder, it came with the box. Yeah, it's really nice. And I did all of that, I think, in either one evening or two. It doesn't take very long. I don't know why it's taken me so long to stitch this up, but I was looking through my charts, my whips the other week, and I thought, what have I not stitched on for a long time? I might actually finish this a bit like I finished that. We'll see. Yeah. So yeah, like that. I think you can get this as a PDF now if you fancy having a stitch of it, because before the box was sold out, so it was just a I hope you like it but can't get it type of thing. Whilst now you can, so that's good. Right. My next one is the Thefa. You might be able to see this picture. It's a teeny tiny picture. Yeah, so that's the picture. That's what she will look like when she's finished. I've had this quite a long time, that's why the cover is all tatty and ripped. And this is what she is looking like. Ooh. I need to figure out a way. I need one of those fancy boards that everybody has. No, that's not working. Okay, let's just hold it. Here she is. There's another one I probably should have ironed. But I've worked down in the dress. There's a lot of white in the dress, but I have stitched it. I've done more here. She's coming along. She's coming along. Yeah, I still have a lot to go. It's a very big dress, but yeah, I like her. Yeah, I'm using all of the called for DMC that came with the kit. I am using my fabric that came with the kit. I've used masking tape. Actually, no, this is not masking tape. This is probably masking tape, but I spent too much on it. I got this from an art place. It's like acid-free tape. Probably it's the same as masking tape, but I was going through an art phase when I bought loads of it. So occasionally when I can't be bothered to serge the edges, I just put some on. Right. The next one I have to show is Vintage Blooms, which is now been released. You can get a nicer copy than this now. It's officially been released as a chart. I got it when she released it on when Yasmins Made with Love. It would be good if I told you who it was. Released it on her Patreon. So you can get a nice chart of it now. But this was just a print off. And I've been working on this, and this is where I've got to. I don't have a whole lot more to do. I have the vase to do. I think I've either got a flower or a strawberry somewhere here to do, and then I've just got to do the border, and then that's that. So I'll do some more on this. We're in May. It nearly is strawberry season for Britain. So yeah, I really like this. This is a Fabrics by Crafty Kate. It was a fabric of the month when I had it, so I don't know if it's in her collection or not. You can always have a look. And then this is none of the called for, apart from I think I used the called for schmeckly or something like that for the little seeds, but the rest of it is just a bunch of threads that I had that I thought, yeah, they'll do, they'll work. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with how that's coming along. Yeah, and I'm so glad I braved it and went for the pink. Yeah, I was feeling brave that day. Sorry, I just keep going off screen, don't I? Vintage Blooms is next. Can I show you kind of, right, this is what it looks like, or will look like. Don't worry about my scribbled off bits, it's a working copy. Yeah, that's what it will look like. This has been very popular on my Instagram. It's by Maria Diaz, and it was in a cross stitch crazy magazine on you can get it on Readly, and I think it's July 2015 maybe, that you can get it from. It's on the cover of the magazine. You can also go onto Maria Diaz's website and get the chart for £3, like the PDF. So there's plenty of ways you can get it. And then this is where I am. Yeah, let's just fold it. This is where I am. It's absolutely gorgeous. Ooh. Got a lovely needle minder that I had. That was a gift. That needle minder was a gift from Charly. It's from a French company. I will tag the two ladies below. She is friends with oh, what's her name? Something couture. Her name is Fanny. I'll put her Instagram name down here. And her and her friend have now got a Flosstube channel, and she told Charly about these, and they've got a few of them. They've got a few different designs on their Flosstube that they show off. So I'll tag them, because my mind has gone dead. I've been talking for too long now. So yeah, this is where I am. I absolutely adore this. Yeah, oh, just look at it. It's so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, I've done quite a lot of that actually, because I think last time you saw it there was just this rose. So I've done a lot of leaves, and I've done some more roses. Yeah. So pretty. Oh, we're getting a bit messy here. I'm trying to tidy up after myself, but it's not going well. Right, so just checking my notes. Right, the next thing I have is I've started the Cotton and Twine April box. This has been designed for Cotton and Twine for their boxes by Little Dove Designs. Little Dove Designs. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. So pretty. Really like this design. I got the box last day of April, I think, and I started it there and then. Yeah, it's so pretty. But yeah, bit of back stitch. It's just beautiful. It comes with the hoop as well. It came with the hoop and all of the cordful threads and everything. And this is where I am. So look at those flowers. Oh, so pretty. Yep. As you can tell, I'm really enjoying all of the florals at the minute. Yeah, anything with colour at the minute. I haven't got a black eye. I tried to do some fancy eyeliner for the video, and I can't draw a straight line to save my life, so I had to wash it off. But every now and then I'm like, oh, look like I've got a dark eye, so that explains that. But yeah, it's just yep, I like it. I like the colours. And Faye, Little Dove Designs, she's got a similar one to this in her shop, because she sells kits and she sells PDFs and that, I think. I know she definitely sells kits because I've bought some before. But yeah, I think she also sells PDFs, and she's got another one that's similar to this with the circle and then flowers all around it, and I'm gonna have to buy that as well. But yeah, just one more close look. It's so nice. Okay. Right, that was a new start, wasn't it? That was a new start. I should have put that in with the new starts. Never mind. Save. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. So, that is all of our finishes, all of our new starts, all of our whips. Confession time. I told you in my last video it was going to be a no buy year for me. I didn't buy anything during January. Half of February I was really good, and then I can't stick to it, so I have bought some things. Yeah, maybe I should have just done it. I'm trying to cut back, not buy anything, because as soon as you tell me I can't buy something, I just want to buy it even more. So there will be a haul section, but yeah, I'm glad I tried. I have definitely decided that definitely doesn't work, and what I'm going to take away from it is it's better to say, well, only treat yourself if you really, 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 really want it. What it has done is, before I would just see everything and go bye bye bye. Whilst now I think about it, I don't buy it straight away. I think about it for a week or so, most of the time. My Achilles heel is scissors. I spot a pair of scissors and that's it. I have to buy them. There is no thinking. I've got enough scissors for loads of projects, but I really like them. They're really pretty. Yeah, but I think I've definitely stepped back on how much I was buying before, because if I just liked it a bit, I was like, yeah, why not add it to the pile. Whilst now I think about it a bit more. And there's some charts that I know I really, really want and I really, really like, and I do want to get them eventually, but I also look at my pile of stash and go, well, you don't need it right now. Like Nashville, I didn't buy anything because I thought I bought loads of stuff in from Nashville 2023, and I haven't stitched any of it. It's still all in stash, and I thought, what's the point in me rushing and buying all of this stuff that I know is probably going to still be in stash? So my goal is to try and stitch some of the stuff that I bought from 2023 before I try and buy anything from Nashville 2024 releases. So that's the theory. But as you know, I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish at sticking to things. That's why I tend not to plan. Because I can't plan. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm not a very organised person. And I always rush and leave everything to the last minute. So it's just a quirk of mine that even I find annoying, but I just can't seem to help it. So we will go into haul, and yes, what I want to show you first, we'll use this as a backing. I got these from Charly Feather's shop. One of them is, oh, can you see? I hope you can see. Is a bird. Is a bird floss ring, and the other one is a cat floss ring. The bird floss ring, the money, some of the money, I think it was 25% of the money went to a bird song charity. There you go. And she's got some floss drops. She's designed, I think, 25 birds, and you can pick the birds that you want on your floss drops, and then she'll make them for you. And then she will send them out to you, and 25% of it goes to a songbird charity. I'm sorry, Charly, I can't remember what the charity is. But yeah, go. She's got a coffee shop. I'll link it down below. And then this one is absolutely precious. This one means the absolute world to me, because she was doing some cat floss drops, and this one is a regular in her shop, and it's called the floss drop style is called Snowy. And if you don't know, I had a snowy, a snowy. Up until October of last year, she had to be put down, and she was white, and she had a black tail, and she sent me this, and then I looked on her website, and she'd named it Snowy, and it actually really touched me. So every time I look at this, my heart melts. So yeah, and I just, yeah, go check her shop, before I start crying. Right, the next bit of haul that I want to show you is, not only does Yasmin Made with Love, she released some of these that were like limited edition, and it was just one off. But in her shop, it's just going off again, she has some of these. Now this has got a project in it, but I can't show you what the project is. And yeah, they're quilted. Hold on. Fully lined. I can't remember the type of quilting this is. I want to say a cathedral window block or something. But she's got lots of different colours. They're absolutely beautiful. So I bought one of these from her as well. Really good quality, and like they stand up by themselves. Even when I wear it. Some new products out. She's got these that are needle cases, and look, they come with their own little charms. Yeah, their own little charms, and they've got a pocket on the back that you can stick things in. Nice big pocket. And then on the inside they've got this little piece that you can put your needle in. You've got a pocket there where you can fill things up with. Hold on, I'll grab my scissors off the floor. There we go. You can put your scissors in, you can put some thread in there, put a needle in there, put it in your handbag, good to go. So I'll just take the scissors out before I forget where I've put them. Yeah, she's got a few different colours. I think she mostly uses Tulip Pink and Riley Blake fabric. So I think these are called needle pouches. So she's got some of these in different colours. I don't know if you can get these colours, but yeah, she's got those. And then she's also got these as well, in case you don't want the needle pouch. This is bigger. It's got a little zippy pull thing. I'm no good at showing people stuff. And then inside you've got two pockets, two large pockets. Again, you can put the threads in. I'm always worried with scissors that I'm going to poke through my bag, because I have done that once with a vinyl bag. I left it and my scissors must have just been at an awkward angle and it poked through the vinyl. So I mean, you could put these in here with all of your threads and stuff on floss drops, and so it's all just tidy in there, and then you don't have to worry so much. So I really like those. Yeah, I'd highly recommend You've also got the little charms on the inside pockets as well. So yeah, and again, really pretty fabrics inside. And then I'll have a look. I can't even remember what the colour is inside. Yeah, same. Right, and if you do buy them, if you do buy one of her bags, you get this. And on the back of here is a chart that is exclusive for the bags, and there's sewing yeah, your pouches and all of these doodads. It's exclusive, and I can tell you that if you, well, it's called Honey Jar, so I'll let your imagination go wild with that one. Right, and then the last bit of haul I think I have, this is a Luca S kit, cross stitch kit. I have bought more, by the way, I'm just too embarrassed to show you. So this is all you're getting for today, plus the video is already long enough. But this is a Luca S kit. I was kindly gifted this by Jobby. Jobby is a UK site, not to be confused with Hobby Lobby. And they got in contact with me and asked me if I would like to give my followers a 10% off code if they shopped at their shop, if I gave them a shout out. So I was like, yes please. So they have lots of different kits. This is just one of them. And again, I'm going through my colour phase. I really like butterflies as well. Yeah, all of the Swifties and their eras. I'm going through my colour era. I don't even know what I just said. I hope it's a good thing. Yeah, and in here I took everything out to take pictures, so it didn't arrive this messy, but you've got all of your threads, you've got fabric in here, they've got lots of different kits, and I should have put the code down at the bottom of what you need to do, and that will get you 10% off. It will also get you 10% off sale items as well, because there's been a few sale items where it's already 30, 40, 50% off, and I've put the code in and it's still taken another 10% off. Yeah, so that's good. I like it when you can get even more of a bargain. Yeah, and that is it. I just want to say thank you to anyone who has shouted me out recently. I know that Somi Sarah did a nice shout out for me the other day. I'd like to thank everyone that has stayed with me, because I just disappeared off the face of the earth. Yeah, and for people that have messaged me as well, and people that have said, oh, I really enjoyed your video, please make another one. Yeah, it made me, every single comment made me smile, and made me feel special. So that's it. That's all that I have to show you. It should not be this long next time. Plans, I'm doing the historical sampler company stitch along with Emma Congdon design. That starts on the 13th of May, every 2 weeks. It's May. I'm thinking mirror May. I'm not promising anything because, like I said, I can't do plans. Plans just are not me. But I would like I would really like to work on some of my memorabilia whips. That would be nice. And other than that, I will see you next time. Hopefully not that long, not as long as this time, because it takes a lot of effort to make a video when you've been away for so long, because you've just got so many things you have to show and then you have to find it. So yeah, note to self, make a video sooner because it's a lot easier for yourself. Anyway, to everyone who has lasted this long, thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.